Hello and welcome to Mexico News Network's Daily Report. I'm your host, Mara Thompson. Today we have new information for you, but first don't forget to visit us at mexiconewsnetwork.com as well as follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Google+, so you can always stay on top of all the relevant information on the positive side of Mexico and the world. Let's start with today's show. We all know sugarcane is the source of the world's favorite sweetener. Some may even know that in some places it has been used to create alternatives to fuel and to generate electricity. But what you probably didn't know is that now this plant can provide sustainable housing. Axel Villavicencio, a specialist in urban structure modeling and sustainable housing with a PhD in architecture, along with his collaborator, Dr. Mara Poisot, designed the eco-efficient social interest housing construction system, which earned them the first place at the Newton Fund video competition back in August. The material was developed to be used in the construction of social interest houses, and it's a compound composed mainly of cellulose wastes and sugarcane ash that through a chemical reaction form a resistant structure. One of the material's characteristics is that it prevents the ions from migrating to the steel, thus avoiding corrosion. It can also withstand up to 750 kilograms per square centimeter, which gives it a far superior resistance than concrete. Besides, it's completely impermeable and acoustic. It is also noteworthy that the cost can even be 50% less than what it is with the usual materials, and its assembly is simple enough to allow a house construction to be done in a week. So in case a natural disaster occurs, this could be a great relief alternative. Dr. Villavicencio and Dr. Poisot's project was financed by the National Science and Technology Council, CONACYT, through the Fund for Scientific Development Projects to attend to national problems. No doubt, this project is quite a challenge for its creators, for they must protect the true intention of their invention, aiding in the design of good quality housing for those in need. Garbage in the world continues to grow. That is no secret to us. However, in the face of this alarming situation, many companies in Mexico and the world have sought solutions to the problem. Perhaps these solutions are not enough, but they are still great efforts to make a contribution. In Mexico, approximately 34.7 million tons of waste are generated per year, of which approximately 450,000 tons are exported to countries like China, India, and the United States. These countries use this waste as raw material for the manufacture of furniture, electrical appliances, and clothing, among many other things. Several companies in Mexico use waste to produce different products, which can be utilized even in the construction of houses. In addition, many students create these projects within various institutions, each one seeking to provide a solution to the pollution in the country. Scientists at the Instituto Politécnico Nacional even created a biodegradable plastic using banana debris, finding a good use for all the banana peels thrown away. Another example is Margrietina Eco Fashion, which is dedicated to the manufacture of clothes made with fabric made from recycled PET plastic. There are also many foreign companies that seek to take advantage of all the resources they can to try to solve the world's problems. For example, Ecoalf, a Spanish company that uses garbage collected from the ocean to create clothing and fashion accessories. All around the planet, there are many corporations using waste to help reduce the environmental impact that is generated in the world day by day. Nestle announced a few days ago that its factories will now have a new technology that has the ability to reduce sugar by up to 40% in some of its products. Thanks to its researchers, the processed food company discovered how to only use natural ingredients to change the structure of sugar at a molecular level, which will lower sugar levels without affecting the taste of the product. The process consists in hollowing out the sugar crystals, causing each particle to dissolve faster in the tongue. This way, sugar would only be necessary in smaller amounts inside the chocolate. Currently, the world is suffering from an important obesity epidemic, so this is great news since it could help reduce the consumption of sugar globally and consequently reduce the social pressure that exists on manufacturers of this type of food presently. With this discovery, Nestle products will now have less sugar, less grease, and less salt for 2018, when the technology is expected to be 100% operational. Like Nestle, other companies are already creating products that are healthier and are working on ways to reduce the amount of harmful ingredients in their products without affecting the way they taste. This was all for today. My name is Mara Thompson and this is Daily Report by Mexico News Network. Remember to follow us on our social networks and to log on to mexiconewsnetwork.com for more positive information on Mexico and the world. Thanks for stopping by. liked our content, remember to like and subscribe. If you want to always stay on top of the daily news, visit our playlist. For an in-depth analysis of the travel industry in Mexico, check the playlist of our Travel Insider or take a look at our written articles if you don't want to ever miss any detail of what's happening in Mexico and the world.